5 powerful steps to become rich. These are not just simple steps that I'm giving you. These are actual 5 powerful steps that I have personally used to become rich. And I'm telling you, if you use them, you can also be rich with these steps. Hi, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I'm a law of attraction coach and a national best-selling author of the book, The Law of Attraction. Let's learn what are these 5 powerful steps that not only I have used, I think almost any person in the world who has become rich has applied these 5 steps consciously or unconsciously. Today, you can use these steps consciously one at a time and get the same kind of wealth that you really deserve and desire in your life. So here we go. Step number 1. But hey, take a notepad and a pen, and if you don't have it, quickly pause the video, find a notepad and a pen, because believe me, if you listen to this and you don't write it down, the chances of you implementing are 80% less. So make sure to increase your chances of implementation, and to make you really rich in life, write it down. Write down step number 1. Find a problem that belongs to masses or classes. Now, what do I mean by that? Money comes to those people who give others solution for their problems. So the first step is not about making money. The first step is about finding a problem that you can help people solve, and in exchange ask for money. Now, there are 2 kinds of problems that you can look for. You can look for a problem which is for the masses, which means a problem that millions of people have, or a problem for the classes, which means people who are already rich, they also have a problem. Some people have unique problems. We want to look sometimes for those people who are rich, and I'll give you a very simple example. Let's say I want to help people get motivated. Is this a masses problem or a classes problem? You tell me. It's a masses problem. Almost everybody has this problem, right? You want to help people lose weight. Okay. Is this a masses problem or a classes problem? Both, but definitely because of that, masses. Correct? But let's say I want to teach somebody how to sell a program for 2 lakh rupees. Now, is this a masses problem or a classes problem? This is a classes problem. This doesn't belong to everybody. There's a specific category of people, class of people for whom this problem will apply. So whenever you're looking for problems, you can look for these 2 types of problems. You can make a list of them, by the way. Masses problem and classes problems. Step number 2, either create or look for a solution that already exists for these problems. Yes, this is a very important step. If you don't have the solution, and if you're simply trying to sell people something, internally you will not have this confidence that you're giving actual value to people. And because of not having that confidence, you will not be able to sell and make money. A lot of people are not able to leave jobs today and start a business of their own. Do you know why? Because when you work in a company for a long period of time, have you realized that most people who work in an organization get stuck with administrative kind of role after a certain point in their organization, especially managers? So if they become a manager, something that they've aspired for a very long period of time, and if they remain like that as a manager, senior manager for 8 to 10 years, they've become experts at administration. But if they want to now leave their job and start a business, they can't, because administration is only one part of execution. It is not a solution to a big problem on its own. Correct? So a lot of times they get confused saying, what do I really do? Job chhod ke karu kya main? People are not able to quit their job because they don't know what problem to solve. This is where you need to go to step number 1. Look for a problem first that you can solve. Now, you may not have the solution. Look for a solution. Somebody has the solution. Buy the solution. Learn the solution. I'll give you an example. I know this one lady. She is a doctor, and she was not doing very well in her business as a dentist. Believe it or not, she decided that I'm going to solve one of the biggest problems that people have in the area of dentistry. What is that? Can you make a guess? What is one of the biggest problems people have when it comes to dentistry or teeth? Most people don't like to go to a dentist. So what she decided, she's going to create an army of doctors. You don't have to go to the clinic. They will come to you. Now that is amazing. A dentist coming to your house with their equipments to help you, to check you. Isn't that amazing? And then, of course, if there are any procedures required, then they can invite you to the clinic. Now, this is a problem that was existing, that people don't want to go to the clinic, but she understood the problem. She created a solution. Now, you may not create a solution. Sometimes you can buy a solution. Sometimes you can learn a solution. You see what's happening now? If you have that problem, or if you know somebody who has that problem, you are asking me who's that person because you want that solution. Does that make sense? So what is step 1? Look for a problem that either belongs to masses or classes, right? Actually, masses or classes, and Either create the solution or look for the solution. Now comes to step number three. The step number three is where people go wrong. Most people don't apply the step number three properly, but it is the most important step. The step number three is communicate that you have the solution on social media to as many people as possible. Most people don't do that. How do you do that? Come to YouTube every day for 5 minutes, talk about the solution. What am I doing right now? I am talking about giving people solutions in the area of law of attraction and life skills so that I'm communicating to people that I have your solutions. Go to as many social media channels as you can and communicate as regularly as you can. It's not rocket science. A lot of people say, Mitesh, what topic do I create? You shouldn't think what topic you should create. You should think what problem are you going to solve? What is the solution? What is the communication you want to give to people about that problem and the solution? Now you have ready topics. Making sense? So communicate to the whole world as regularly as you can, every day if you can. You have the solution. Step number four, give people an experience of the solution. Don't just talk about it. If you only talk about the solution and you don't give people an experience of the solution, people are not going to really believe you or trust you just because you tell them that you have the solution. Make sense? I'll give you an example. So on my YouTube video later, you can go and look for this video called Mitesh Khatri Ho'oponopono. Now, Ho'oponopono is a beautiful science that can help anybody in the world release negative emotion. Now, in this video, I'm not just giving people information that I know Ho'oponopono, I'm giving people an experience of Ho'oponopono. So at the end of the video, people actually feel good. They actually feel some of their negative emotions are released. This is called giving people a small experience of the magic of your solution rather than only saying that you have the solution. Make sense? Give this to as many people as you can, as regularly as you can. Why? Because then you can go to step number five. Give them money back guarantee for your solution. Tell them that if I don't give you this solution, this is my fees for it. I will give you money back guarantee 100% without any questions asked. If you don't get this solution, don't pay me for it. This is right now missing in our industry. A lot of people who really want to become rich don't want to give money back guarantee because they want to say, I want money, whether you get the solution or not, doesn't matter to me. A lot of people who are not becoming rich are charging for time, charging for work being done. That is not what you should charge money for. You should charge money for people only for one thing, solutions. And if people don't get the solution, you should tell yourself, I don't deserve the money then. I'll give you a good example. I was working with one particular expert a few days ago, and I hired this expert for 2 months. In 1 month, the expert did not give me any result. And when I'm saying any result, he didn't give me any result. So I told him, I said, next month, we would not like to continue working with you. He said, but we have a minimum contract of 2 months. I said, but we, first of all, we didn't formally sign any contract. But I said, but what will you do for the second month money when I'm not going to work with you? He said, no, but you should honor the minimum agreement of 2 months. I said, but what? How will you justify to yourself the money that you received from me for the second month? How will you justify that you're not giving me any value, any real service or solution for the second month? I said, that doesn't matter. That is how the industry works. If you say you'll work with me for 2 months, you got to pay me for 2 months. Now, it's not important to understand here whether I paid him or not, or what happened in this case later. The important part to understand here is, will this person become rich with this kind of a mindset? I may give him the money for the second month, but will I work with him again? Will I refer him to 10 other people? No. It's a different story. He will also not recommend me to his friends because he also doesn't want my kind of clients who are looking for value and solutions. He's probably looking for clients who would only say, this much work, this much time, this much money. Now, this can make you money. It cannot make you rich. You really want to be rich? Start offering people solution and the guarantee that if I'm not giving you that solution, I don't want your money. Make sense? So with that, are you going to apply these 5 steps? If yes, give me yes in the chat window. And if you would like to learn how to make money by offering people a wonderful solution like Ho'oponopono, if you would like to know what is Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono is a very powerful healing modality which helps people heal their wounds, heal their emotions, heal their physical problems also just by using Ho'oponopono technique. It's a very powerful technique. You can look it up on YouTube later, Mitesh Khatri Ho'oponopono. Or you can simply join my free masterclass. The link is in the description below this video. In that masterclass, I teach you not only what is Ho'oponopono, but I teach you how you can make money with it, how you can become a healer, how you can give people a solution, and how you can have the power to say, if I don't give you that healing, if I don't give you that solution, money back guarantee. It's possible to actually deliver people that level of solutions. Many of my students right now have made 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs. There is one student who recently even made 1 crore 75 lakhs healing people with hope, nope, no, without any Facebook ads. How? You want to learn? Come to the masterclass. I'll share more details with you there. If you liked today's video of 5 steps to become rich, please share this video with at least 3 of your friends who also want to become rich. And they're charging for time, but maybe you should inspire them to charge for what? Solutions. Hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon so that the next time I come up with interesting videos like this, you definitely get an email from me. See you soon. Bye bye.